What are you doing, dude? Oh, my coach put me on a walk to get to 10% body fat. What? Walking isn't going to do anything, bro. If you want to lose weight, you need to do sprints. Wrong. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to walk to 10% body fat. So you ready? We out. What's going on? It's your boy, Louis Ha Fa Sho. You know how we do. In this video, I'm going to break down my current cardio plan for how I'm going to get down to 10% body fat using only walking. There are so many ways to walk for cardio, but what I like to do is use the treadmill machine. So I will be honest, only walking will not get you down to 10% body fat by itself. You need to know how many calories you're putting into your body. You can't just eat anything you want and as much as you want and assume just by walking, you're going to lose all those calories you just ate. However, if you're consistently eating the same amount of calories every day, and then also adding walking as cardio to your daily exercise routine, you will start to see changes in your body. But I heard if you do too much cardio, it's bad for you. It might even ruin my hard-earned gains. I'm not gonna lie, in the past, I used to think a lot of cardio was bad for you. But what if it's just walking? I mean, we walk all the time. Outside, we might go for a stroll, or hiking with some friends, or even to the mall getting those new Jordans or Yeezys or whatever kids are into these days. So first thing we wanna do is make sure we're eating the same amount of calories every single day. Then we wanna start tracking our daily steps. What helped me because I have an iPhone is I bought an Apple Watch. These things are awesome because they help track your steps automatically. But if I'm being honest with you, the first time I opened that app, I was at a desk job, so my steps were no bueno. The most cardio I did was walking around the gym in the mornings going to the next machine. So once we start tracking our steps and actually see how many steps we do per day, now we can set a goal. 10,000 steps is a great goal, but if that's too much, start off slowly doing 7,000 steps or 8,000 steps and work your way up. How I like to do it is first thing in the morning, I would get ready, drive to the gym and do my cardio before my workout. A lot of people say you shouldn't do your cardio before your workout, but I'm a fan of doing the hard things first and getting it out of the way. So I have the rest of the day to do other things because my cardio is already taken care of. I have other things to do. Another thing I like to do is boost my intensity. You can do a nice stroll outside for like 20-30 minutes. That can only burn so many calories at a time. But over time, maybe you can pick up the pace a little bit and walk a little bit faster. Also, instead of only doing 20 to 30 minutes at first, you can bump up the time to 45 to an hour. So now, not only are you walking faster and a little bit longer, you're burning even more calories. And if an hour is too long at once, you can break it up. I would sometimes do 30 minutes in the morning, and when I worked an office job, I would go on a Starbucks run with my coworkers, and we would take the long way and walk around the building to get those extra steps in. So I talked about how you can walk outside and boost the intensity, but also you can do it at the gym on a treadmill, which is what I like to do. I like to put the incline to a level 7 or 8, but the higher you go, the more intense it is. I used to do the max, which was the level 15, but I felt lower back pain as I was walking for a long period of time. So I lowered it, and so far I have no issues. The reason I like to do an incline is because it mimics walking on a hill. I live in the Bay Area and there's a lot of trails outside, but I'm not trying to do that every day. I'm more of a get it in and get out type guy. So yes, by burning more calories, you can increase the intensity and also the time as well. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to try that. But how about running? If I run, I'll burn even more calories than walking, right? Yes, if you run for 20 to 30 minutes versus walking, you will burn more calories. However, there are a few issues with running versus walking. Even though, yes, you will burn more calories while running, I highly recommend just walking because it's not as difficult as running. Also, it's easy to recover as well. Running or any other type of form of high intensity cardio, which I agree, may burn more calories per session, but it's also very hard to recover from and be really sore the next day after. But when it comes to walking, there really isn't any recovery time at all. What? Walking isn't intense enough to lose body fat. I call this bogus. For anyone that says walking isn't intense enough, I want you to go on a treadmill. I want you to set the incline up and walk for an hour. I promise you, after an hour, you will be breathing heavily. So if you're on a treadmill or walking outside and it feels too easy, you need to bump up the intensity. Or you need to increase the time. There are always different ways to help you increase your caloric deficit if you don't want to sacrifice eating less food. So that's all I have for today. Hope you guys learned something. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I also have another YouTube channel if you're interested. This channel is more about creating healthy habits, discipline, and achieving your goals. So if that sounds good to you, head on over to Louis Ha Fa Sho. I'll leave the link in the description box below. And oh yeah, don't forget to bring the shreds, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.